Hi there, my name is Nethergam, and today we're playing Pentiment. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. When we last left off, we were going to go talk to the Archdeacon. That's what he's called, right? And but before we do that, before we get caught up in all that, we are going to go ask some questions of some people. First of all, I think I want to go talk to, if I can, Matilda? Is that her name? I think. Hi, Matilda. How's it going? This is going to be an awkward conversation. God bless you, Master Mahler. May I ask you some questions, Sister Matilda? Oh, boy. You know Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's truly necessary. Yeah, this concerns the murder of the Baron. Yes, it's tragic, but what does it have to do with me? Why did you have to leave Kirsau to go to a hermitage? Boy. Getting right into it, huh? Baron Rothvogel had an appetite for young women. Neither his marital vows nor the vows of the women seemed to matter much to him. When I was on my way to town one day, he surprised me in the meadow. What was that? And made his interests clear. Do you walk to town? Let's just let her continue. I refused his advances. I thought that would be the end of it. This was not enough, because he did the same thing the next day. I refused him again. Okay, carry on. I thought if I was patient with the problem, the problem would leave with him. I never thought that the Baron was capable of doing what he did. Andreas' face. Yeah. On the third day, he attacked me on my way through the meadow. He dragged me into the forest where he could have his way with me. I managed to badly scratch his neck. It saved my virtue, but it enraged him. He beat me until he was exhausted, and he left me there in the woods. It's a miracle you weren't killed. Yeah, I agree. Yes, and thank God for it. Mother Cecilia had me removed from Kirsau for my safety until I could recover. The wounds to my body have healed, but the attack has left a lasting injury in my mind. I'm getting weird vibes off this whole thing. And I can't tell what the game is going for, because I've gotten a few weird little, pretty subtle, but sort of hints that maybe this wasn't, either this guy who is dead now was not Baron Rothvogel, or possibly who they thought was Baron Rothvogel before wasn't? I don't know. I mean, obviously, the question of why did he seem like kind of a nice dude now could easily just be pinned to, well, he's a scoundrel, right? Of course he comes off as nice until he wants something and you don't give it to him. Or maybe it wasn't him in one of those circumstances. And the fact that she said she badly scratched his neck, I think is going to be relevant, right? Because there might still be evidence of that on the Baron or not. Maybe a conspicuously missing scar on his neck. So, I don't know. This all kind of feels like it's leading towards maybe there's either not mistaken identity, but like somebody was or is, or, had been pretending to be the Baron. And maybe suddenly Baron Rothvogel, the real one, is going to show up or something like that. I don't know. I'm curious. Because, like, this guy that these people all remember did some really, really heinous stuff. And then the guy that we were talking about is like, Martin Luther seems like an interesting guy. It's like it doesn't seem to match at all. But, again, that could just be to sort of illustrate that monstrous people don't always seem monstrous, which is certainly true. So, I don't know. Okay, anyway. I have to say, this sounds like a strong motive to kill the Baron. I was angry. I was filled with hate. Yes, but it's been years. Mother Cecilia and Father Thomas helped me move past the anger to find love in this community. Father Thomas? Yes, Father Thomas is our confessor. That seems kind of suspicious. We can talk to Mother Cecilia about our problems, but only a priest can hear our confessions. Thank you for your time, sister. God bless you, Master Mahler. All right, well, that was not as terrible a conversation as I was thinking. Terrible topic of conversation. But, maybe it's because I let her just talk, because, man, Andreas puts his foot in his mouth a lot, and I feel like it's not entirely my fault. Maybe it's mostly my fault. I don't know. Hi, Cecilia. May I ask you something you definitely don't want to tell me about? God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Or should I not talk to her about it? Would that be the smarter play, to not even bring it up? Because it said, I think it said, like, talk to either of them. Is there something I can help you with? Let's see what my options are. You talk to you about Sister Matilda. Or no. Yeah, what's the worst gonna happen? I put my foot in my mouth? Just another Tuesday at Nons for Andreas. I need to talk to you about Sister Matilda. Matilda told me. Of course. What happened to Sister Matilda was tragic. Lorenz, the Baron, tried to seduce Sister Matilda. She rebuked him several times. So one morning he attacked her in the meadow on her way to town. He dragged her into the woods. Sister Matilda is a strong woman, but her resistance was met with violence. When pilgrims to the shrine found her, she had been beaten so badly she could barely move. I'm assuming the Baron didn't suffer any consequences for this attack. No, I knew he wouldn't. I also knew that bringing the attack to the attention of Father Matthias would put him in an impossible position. The Baron would suffer no consequences, but the abbot would have refused his continued patronage. Okay, which would be bad for the abbey. Oh boy, this is rough. I concealed the assailant's identity from Father Abbot and had Sister Matilda taken to a hermitage near Mittenwald? Mittenwald, the small municipality known for its transalpine routes between Augsburg, Innsbruck, and Milan. Massive amounts of coin and trade pass through Mittenwald each year. Cool. She stayed under the care of sisters until she recovered and could return. I don't think the abbot would have taken action. How does Mr. Matilda feel about seeing the Baron again? She deserved better than to be shuffled away to a hermitage. Well, I don't know about that. That seemed like, well, I mean, okay, yes, I guess. In the language of justice, she definitely did. But that was probably good. I mean, it was probably physically good for her. I assume she was well taken care of and healed well, I would hope. But let's ask you this. How did Sister Matilda feel about seeing the Baron again at Kirsau? Andreas, if you want me to tell you that I think Sister Matilda killed the Baron, I won't. I'm just trying to find the truth. These people are resistant to justice. Seeing him was hard for her, of course. She defended her virtue from the Baron, but her injuries were severe. Her body recovered in time. Her mind, I don't know if it ever will. She still fights him in her dreams. Dramas! She wakes in the night, screaming, soaked in her own sweat. So it affected her, yes. It still affects her. That doesn't mean she wanted to kill the Baron. Certainly doesn't mean she actually did. No, I agree. Sister Matilda is a faithful servant and friend of Christ. I believe that truly, Andreas. She is respected and beloved by this community for good reason. Look at that word community. I can't believe that that's legible, considering how it's actually constructed. It's just like 10 lines, almost identical in a row, but not quite identical. Well, no, pretty much identical. I guess just because I know where they the letters should land. Because I could make an M in my mind from lines that don't actually make an M. I don't know. Anyway, for good reason. I think Brother Wooslav knew the Baron attacked her. Yeah, that is true. Do I want to spread that around? Why not? I think Brother Wooslav knew the Baron attacked her. He cautioned me against bringing her up with the Archdeacon. No, he didn't know. Perhaps it will come to light now that the Baron has been murdered, but she didn't tell him before. Okay. But their relationship is more... I'm not going to dig too deep into that, I don't think. That's none of my business. I don't think pertinent to the case. I see. Do not mention Sister Matilda to the Archdeacon, Andreas. I was not planning to. But we'll see what happens. I do not believe she could have done this. No, I don't think she did. I think there's something going on. There's a thing happening, and I don't think it has anything to do with this. I mean, we're being shown that the Baron's character was not great, and that, of course, is relevant. But I don't think Matilda's case specifically is relevant. Of course. God bless you, Andreas. And I don't have any real evidence that Matilda had anything to do with it. Just that she probably hated the guy, but get in line. A lot of people did. What I'm more leaning towards is the Miller. Is that something about what I saw, right? I think because that's obviously relevant, that we saw that weird little ghost figure on the aqueduct here behind me late at night. There's a secret passage to the ruins, which is right here next to the mill. Just saying, Leonard. You're suspicious in my eyes. You're also kind of a jerk, so I'm not going to be upset about it. Yeah, here? Collapsed. This must have allowed access to the aqueduct. Is it collapsed, though? Or is the secret passage elsewhere? See, like, there's something suspicious here about that whole thing. That our friend Paul here saw a ghost come from the aqueduct. As did I. Hello. Yeah, okay. Leonard, what do you know? Andreas. Good talk, buddy. Staub, what did you see? You probably know more than most of us. So, I don't know. And then Thomas and this lady in here, that all seems a little suspicious. So, I'm leaning more towards this area for actual guilt. What's up, Thomas? God be with you, Andreas. But it's not giving me the option to investigate such a thing, so... I guess maybe we go talk to the Archdeacon. Actually, you know what? Let me see if the spinning bee is an option. This is not exactly what I thought. Meadow... Shrine of Saint Satya? Have I been here? Oh, I have not! Whoa. Okay. Hello. That's cool. A carving of Saint Satya. It looks quite old. Saint Satya, one of Tassing's patron saints. Satya was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided Saint Marie's soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. Oof. Rough. I don't love the way they talk about that as if it's like a good thing. But, you know, that's what it was like back then, I think, in these circles. All right, Bauer and Kemperin. Yeah, they don't look like they're spinning. Where did the spinning happen, cat? Hello. Franz Bauer house is locked. Brigitte, not my biggest fan. Good day, Andreas. Oh, but she is polite. That's nice. Franz. Andreas. All right, cool. Well, nothing terrible happened, but I was kind of hoping the B was happening. What's happening, my dude? Klaus? Hello, Andreas. Good talk, buddy. Jerkers are good people. Whoop. Oh. Oh, right. I gotta click on the thing. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I'm leading to. So I don't think any of my current suspects are even in the running. I'm pretty sure Piero didn't do it. Pretty sure Matilda didn't do it. Pretty sure... What was my other suspect? Oh, Kemperin. Yeah, I doubt she did it. But maybe. She certainly had motive. But with the cane? I don't know. The cane didn't feel quite right. Let me go see if I can find... Not Rudiger. What's that other guy's name? Oh, who are you? Ulrich. I don't remember who you are, Ulrich. God bless you, Andreas. But I know we've talked. I'm looking for... Dormitory? That's not gonna be right. What's that guy's name? The Sawbones. The guy that we were looking at the body with. Kitchen and cellar? No. Cemetery? No. I can't remember the name of the room. Refectory? No. Larger garden? No. Aquarium? No. Chapter house? No. Infirmary. Of course. This guy. Hey, buddy. Florian. That's your name. God bless you, Andreas. Dang it. Okay, I was hoping... Most of the medicines were made by Agnes Steinauer and with some help from Sister Gertrude. Cool. I was hoping maybe we could get... Maybe he could shed a little light, or maybe he remembers if our body here had some scarring. But maybe we'll learn this in time. All right, let's talk to some of these people and just get a temperature of what's going on right now. How's it going, guy? Good day, Andreas. Good day, guy. Hi, Adok. God bless you, Andreas. Yeah, fair enough. Hi, Marguerite. God bless you. And what's your name again? Gertrude? I love Gertrude. God bless you, Master Mahler. Cool. Hetty. Hey, Andres. And Veronica. Who's Veronica again? Hetty's daughter? Hello, Andreas. Can't remember. Anyway, to the chapter house, I suppose. Is this the Archdeacon? Not what I was expecting. Oh, or is that the Archdeacon? That is more what I was expecting. Please state your name for our records. Recently of Ghent. He didn't ask for that. Son of Joseph Mahler, master artist from Nuremberg. Me? No, that's not true. Journeyman artist. Andreas Mahler, journeyman artist from Nuremberg. What is an artist doing in Kirsau Abbey? Work is work, it doesn't matter. I ask myself that sometimes. The Abbey still has some commissions from wealthy patrons, and I need the money before I return to Nuremberg. Arnold, please write that down. I think we're ready to begin. Of course, Your Reverence. Now then, Master Mahler, what was your relation to Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel? Yeah, I should probably be honest. I only knew him for a day, but we were on friendly terms. Do you feel you had a sense of him as a person? Well, not really. No, Your Reverence. That is unfortunate, but I'd like you to try to characterize the man for me. Fine man, a lover of art and knowledge. The second part is not necessarily untrue. Confident, overbearing, used to getting what he wants. But let's just be honest about how we knew him, I guess. We've heard a lot of bad things about him, but again, I'm not 100% sure. We knew the Baron Rothvogel. A nobleman for all of the good and ill that goes along with that title. That's fair. these are both true. I don't know about fine man. Seems like a bit of a judgment call, but yeah, let's just go with this. He was a lover of art and knowledge. A fine man, a lover of art and knowledge. That was the opinion of Father Gernot, and the Lady Salomia as well. Do you believe everyone regarded him with the same warmth? Absolutely not. No, Your Reverence. It's clear that some locals have had little love for the Baron. As unfortunate as that is, such knowledge may be a boon to us at this moment. The Baron Rothvogel was murdered here, in this very room. Someone did it. I agree. Father Gernot believes it was one of his monks, Brother Piero. Which one's Gernot? Ah, yes. I have met with Brother Piero and questioned him at length. While it seems unlikely that a man of his age and temperament could murder the Baron, he was discovered in flagrante delicto. He wasn't, though. The Baron was already dead. Technically, he discovered the corpus delicti, but was not caught in flagrante delicto. Corpus delicti, body of the crime, sometimes literal, often figurative, the principle that must be proven to establish a crime has occurred. Okay. Do I want to be kind of sassy with the Archdeacon? I don't know. Or, I mean, is this the kind of tactic I want to take with this guy? Or is his station gonna be more important to him than my quote-unquote truth? I believe it was Aristotle who said truth when confronted with this idea in my dreamscape. But yeah, this seems a little bit sassy. Maybe we'll go with this, just the truth. He wasn't, though. The Baron was already dead. Stop talking. Okay, I think I got my answer. If you wish to advocate on behalf of Brother Piero, I suggest shutting your mouth until I ask you a question. Fair enough. Piero had reasons to resent the Baron. The loss of his work, the insistence on discussing the writings of the troublemaker from Wittenberg. And as for his age and infirmity, I myself have read of many cases in which a man of modest strength succumbs to the temptations of the devil. Once seized by a devilish fever, the poor sinner gains an infernal power that allows him to inflict grievous wounds, sometimes fatal. What I am saying is that in spite of the curious circumstances, Brother Piero is the most plausible perpetrator of this most vile act. I understand that you are on friendly terms with Brother Piero. You also interacted with the Baron, both in the town and the Abbey. Did you witness anything that suggests someone else could have murdered Baron Rothvogel? Lucky Steinauer argued with the Baron. I don't really want to say that. One of the nuns, Sister Matilda. Nope. A widow in Tassing. A local thief, Martin Bauer. I don't love any of these options, because I don't believe any of them are true. Widow in Tassing, Tilia Kemperin, Abbey's prior Ferenc was behaving suspiciously the day of the Baron's arrival. He may have had motive. A local thief, Martin Bauer. I don't believe any of these. I don't think any of these are my killer. Which stinks, because it's very possible one of these people is in trouble if I say something. And I can't say nothing. So somebody's got to go under the chopping block for this. I think of all the people, unfortunately, even though, again, I don't think they are the killer, I think Lucky is actually my most likely candidate out of this list of people who I don't believe killed him. Because it does him and those two girls who I assume were his, or not necessarily, I don't even know if they were girls, but two children who I assume were his children, who are dead now. They were the subject, or seemed to be the subject, of the notes that were left to everybody. So, sort of. I don't know. Almost all of these people got a note, though. But the fact that the two innocents thing seemed a little bit more pertinent than the others. I almost feel like maybe that was relevant. Wish I gotten Lucky to talk to me more about it. But I think I just gotta say Lucky. It sucks, but I think that's all I've got. Because I'm pretty sure Matilda didn't kill him. Pretty sure Kemperin didn't kill him. Pretty sure Ferenc didn't kill him. Because Ferenc, I think, is just an occultist, which is fine. And Martin Bauer maybe stole from him, but I don't even think that's enough to go on. All right, so I gotta say Lucky. Lucky Steinhauer argued with the Baron. Who is Lucky Steinhauer? I don't believe his name has come up during our questioning. The town stonemason. All right. What's the connection between the town stonemason and a nobleman from Worms? Oh. I and at least 3 farmers in the village saw Lucky arguing with the Baron when he came to town. About what? I don't know, but the argument was heated. Hetty and Veronica Boweren witnessed it. You mentioned a 3rd witness. Yes, Martin Bauer, unfortunately. Yes, the boy fled. Still, we will question the women about what they saw. And how do you propose that this stonemason killed the Baron? It's quite strong, yeah. As a stonemason, Lucky would have access to any number of tools that he could use to bludgeon the Baron. That is true. Have you been by the town church, your reverence? As a stonemason, Lucky would have access to any number of tools that he could use to bludgeon the Baron. Have you found such a tool? No. I have not. That presents some difficulty for your theory, Master Mahler. True. In any case, that is the extent of my knowledge about Lucky Steinhauer, your reverence. Is there anyone else you can think of who may have wanted to harm the Baron? Oh, I mean, everybody. Ooh, this sucks, because now it gives me an out. But I would sort of be lying. But you know what? I just don't... Aside from Martin, I don't really care about throwing Martin under the bus, which is kind of savage. But I don't think he did it. So I think I'm just going to back out. I think I have to. I don't... Well, I mean, the problem is if I don't name anybody else, that might just put Lucky at suspect number 1. But for the only suspect, I guess. Which I don't really want. But at the same time, I don't want to say any of these 3 people for sure. Martin, do I say Martin? I have nothing. I have nothing against Martin. No evidence whatsoever. Only the fact that some stuff is missing and he was close by when it happened. That is nothing. That's nothing to go on. All right. I think I'm just going to back out. I can think of no one else who would have had cause, because that's definitely not true. Who could have caused to harm the Baron, your reverence? Very well. Are you aware of anything else that might shed some light on this case? Has Brother Florian told you about the note he found in the Baron's clothing? Yes, Brother Florian explained how he came to find it and told me its contents. I can't remember what it was. Was it one of the notes? Master Edeljäger has entered his testimony in our register. I don't understand the implications. Who is the innocent? It's not clear to me either, your reverence. Do you believe the murderer wrote it? Whoever wrote it was a talented scribe. I understand Kirsau has two, the elderly brother Adok and the younger brother Guy. To be frank, Your Reverence, neither man has the skill to write in this way. There's something else about it, too. The style is just different. It's unlike Adok and Guy's writing, unlike mine. Something about the way the first and second strokes meet on the A and G. Yes, well, whatever the particulars, it seems it will remain a mystery that stands apart from the commission of the murder. Unfortunately, there is more to tell. I found more notes. Do I want to say that? Or will that bring us back to some of the other people who may have reason to harm the Baron? Ooh, boy. This is a tough one right here, because this might be really important or really just nothing. I did find more notes. So I think I just gotta go for it. Ooh, this could be real bad. Unfortunately, there is more to tell. I found more notes. Notes written in the same hand, on the same type of parchment, to those who had a motive to kill the Baron. That is deeply troubling, but again, beyond the bounds of my investigation. Okay. In any case, I thank you for bringing it to my attention. Of course, Your Reverence. Until next time. All right, that wasn't as painful as I thought. Hopefully there won't be a next time, no offense. Until then. All right. Whoa, final day of Law and Judgment. Andreas, I didn't think you were coming to this. What is happening? I didn't think I was either. I suppose I wanted to see how this ends after all. Can you believe that Lucky Steinauer killed that nobleman? Whoa! Lucky got pinned for it? I thought there'd be more stuff. I thought there'd be more investigations here. I didn't think this was just gonna happen. Whoa! You missed the trial, Andreas. A magistrato? Magistrato from Mittenwald came in, read all of the charges, and found him guilty. Oh, man. This isn't what I told the Archdeacon at all! No. Well, he has a temper. Well, whether we believe it or not, the magistrate was convinced. I can't remember the last time there was an execution in Tassing. Ooh, this is gonna be brutal. Oh, here comes the procession. Is there more to this game after this? I don't know. Did I miss anything? No, you're fine. Andreas. Otto. Oh, look at these fancy lads. Angus di quetolis peccata mundi. Miserere. Whoa, it's gone. Yeah, okay, he's just going. Nobis. Clearly it's just a prayer. Don't speak Latin, unfortunately. Quetolis pecca mundi dona nobis pacem. We know you did it, Lucky. See you in hell, stonemason. Shut your mouth, Mueller. Silence! Silence! I order the executioner to carry out his duty. Oof. I warrant him peace and safe conduct, whatever may befall him. Dang! Oh yeah, don't look, Anna. Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit. I guess watch. Oof! Rough. Holy crap. My lord judge, have I executed well? Oh, I assume it was quick. You have executed as judgment and law have required. For that, I thank God and my master, who has taught me such art. Wow! That is brutal. Is this a Steinauer? You. I know this is your doing. Your husband is the one who did the deed. Why are you angry at me? He didn't. He couldn't have. I will never forgive you for this. I'll say nothing. God have mercy on you, Andreas Mahler. Why did my voice have so much weight in this trial anyway? 3, separation. Andreas, has the time come for you to leave us? I'm afraid so, Brother Piero. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I had hoped you would stay a bit longer. But the world needs you more than Kirsau does. You have grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son. Dad? No, I'm just kidding. As I will you. Come, your masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go? Please, I value your assessment. The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the same, I am excited to see it finished at last. Oh, it's got the, what are their names? Forgotten already. Blast. I don't know what any of those things mean. It is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the word. Man, what is their name? Big Jorg and Peter and not the Steinauers. Not the Kemperins. Kempers, I guess. Gernotts? Nope, that's Father Gernot. Never mind, I can't remember. Truly worthy of the word. And it appears you took my advice to heart. What advice was that? Don't paint something stupid. To put yourself into the work. Oh, yeah, there it is. Not just to interpret another artist's work, but to transform it into something true. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it, even if it is not what we may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I am proud of you, Andreas. Oh, what's this? What's this? A scrap of parchment? Oh, do not return here. A warning? Oh boy, that means I was wrong, doesn't it? Whose hand is this? Doesn't look like Brother Adok's or Brother Guy's. Brother Florian and I found a similar note in the Baron's clothing. And I found more notes delivered to others while I was investigating. They must have been written by someone who knew the darkest secrets of the town and this abbey. They tugged at those secrets to kill the Baron, like someone pulling at threads that had been buried in the past. A frightening thought, but who would do such a thing? I wish I knew. Do not trouble yourself overly. Really? Overly? Oh, okay. Overly about it. Your future lies outside of these walls. I hope that you will have time to visit me once or twice in your travels before the Lord takes me. I'll come in as often as I can. I would like that. God bless you, Andreas Mahler. Yeah, thank you for your friendship. Until next time. Do we get to see him go home? Boy, howdy, was I wrong, I'm sure. Oh, whoa! All right, never mind. Cut to way later. Hi, Casper. Are you all right, Master Andreas? What? Are you all right, Master Andreas? Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him. I'm trying to, anyway. It doesn't come easily anymore. Oh, would you like me to leave you alone? No, Casper, it's not necessary. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. Like so many things. Oh, Guy, you don't look any different. Andreas Mahler. I never expected to see your face here again. Have you been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years? No, Nuremberg for a few years, but I received some lucrative commissions abroad. Whoa! What do you mean pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward? I thought this was the end of the game. Andreas knows some Polish, bits of Czech and Hungarian, and can reference cultural touchstones from Krakow, Prague, and Buda. England, France, or Aragon. Cool. Let's do French. Dijon. Valencia. Let's do Poland, just for funsies. I was in Krakow, the court of King Sigismund. He has a great passion for humanism, as well as new Italian and German art. Did you have occasion to paint the king's physician, Jacob Isaac? Not to paint, but I did meet him. I was surprised to learn King Sigismund had ennobled him. An interesting man. You don't meet many Jews in nobility, in Poland or elsewhere. Poland is one of the few places Jews may live in peace. Provided the king doesn't have a change of heart. I'm surprised you care at all. In any case, it seems time and fortune have been kind to you. Nope, don't care. Sorry to just drop in unannounced, it wasn't planned. I was just passing through. Sorry to just drop in unannounced. It wasn't planned, I was just passing through. Yes, well, we weren't planning on accommodating any guests, so don't be too surprised by the state of things. Anyway, I'm surprised a man of your wealth has time to visit a small country abbey. Guy has a spirit as bitter as lemon and sour as old milk. Still the same asshole. There it is, Casper. Brother Guy has a spirit as bitter as lemon and sour as old milk. You would too if you were trapped in this drafty old pile of rubble. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the guest house. Your boy may stay as well, of course. He's my apprentice, Casper, and we appreciate the hospitality. 4. Revolution, June 1525. What is happening? When was the last time someone stayed here? Everything's so musty. Master Andreas, how did you come to be so well known at Kiersau? I thought you spent your wander yard in Flanders. I did, but I finished them here, earning money in the scriptorium while I finished my masterpiece. Really? I didn't think abbeys still had scriptoria. They don't, and Kiersau doesn't anymore, for better or worse. I suppose I should tell you. There was a murder at the abbey while I was here. What? Really? It was a dreadful affair. Father Gernot panicked and accused my friend, Brother Piero, of committing the crime. I did some searching and managed to convince the archdeacon that someone else was the murderer. The town stonemason, Lucky Steinauer, died for the crime. You got someone killed? It was that or let an innocent man die. That's not much of a choice. Still, I would have been scared. Why didn't you mention it before? That must have been a terrible situation to be in. Oof. I've made some missteps in my time at Kirsau, but I saved my friend's life in the end. So what are we doing in Tassing now? I wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Remember, 10 minutes ago at the grave? And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission, it's an obscene vanity piece under the pretext of a religious scene. My patrons just want to celebrate themselves and their wealth. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take towards home is agonizing. But, Master, you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful. When I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg, I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you could accomplish all that and all that you have and be unhappy. Accomplished is my work. I thought I wanted to be like my father. Boy, none of these are great. All that I have accomplished is my work. Yes, now I'm left hollow with nothing else left. Once I wanted this life so much that it consumed my every waking thought. I don't know if I've changed or if what I wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. This is what you have to look forward to. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Casper. Learn from my mistakes, all right? All right. Yes, Master Andreas. I shouldn't be burdening you with such dark thoughts, Casper. Come, let's visit my old friend Klaus. It's been too long. As you like, Master Andreas. All right. Well, here we are. I guess. I don't really know. I don't know what else. What's happening. I have a feeling I was wrong about Lucky, which I didn't really think it was Lucky, so I guess I'm not terribly surprised. But, I don't know. But anyway, I think that's going to have to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. When I come back with more Pentiment, I guess we'll do more. We'll figure out what else there is to see. We've got Casper. We're a little bit older. Some of the monks are a little bit deader. And we will find out what's up in going forward, I guess. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again. Have a good one. Okay, bye!
Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.